or what?
I mean, it's not me. I just hear it.
Ah, okay.
All right, we're live. We are
All right.
live for Survivor Series Wargames. Just want to
Yes.
double check. It should be.
Hope the music goes away.
Yeah, definitely live.
Yeah, we're live.
All right, so who wants to start?
You can start.
You want me to start? Terrence, you want to start?
Anyway, welcome everybody to the review of Survivor Series War Game in my home country of Canada, and it was in Vancouver, BC, where they did this place, and they did it earlier, like at 3. No, that was a pre-show, a 2-hour pre-show. I'm surprised they did a 2-hour show,
and it still had 5 matches.
Yeah, TKO is making new things, man. It's now just 5 matches for every PLE now.
Pay-per-view. You're not calling it that.
You're not calling it PLE?
Nah, what? That's like calling Twitter X.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing that.
Well, yeah, they're doing it in downtown Vancouver at the Rogers Place, and it was a decent pay-per-view, so I'm Humanoid, and this is...
We got Terrence, and we got me, Jagged Salad. So we're just going to get right into it. First match of the night, the women's war game started it off, and Team Rhea Ripley ended up winning. What are you guys' thoughts on this match, and did you like the outcome?
Like when Rhea Ripley's team came out. Wait, no, when Liv Morgan's team came out, Liv and Raquel came out together. For a moment there, I thought that was Dominic Mysterio for a second.
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna be real. I was looking at Raquel's gear. I'm like, her gear isn't. It's not fire at all. I'm like, she has no presence.
She hasn't had one since she came back. It's just
no. For
the only time she had presence. The only time she had presence was when she was in NXT as the monster heel. Now she's just. That smiley baby face.
Yeah, now she's just like tall.
No, but she's not even a baby face. She's a heel, but she's always still smiling.
So yeah, smiley heel. That didn't even make sense. Like, but I don't know how Candice LeRae fits into this entire storyline. If anything, I think I was kind of confused when I saw her there. But like, she's also there.
Yeah, she's the poison pixie, Mrs. Gargano.
Yeah, Mrs. Gargano. Violence Party, all that. What else?
I'm just gonna say it right now. The start, like the first half of this match, was terrible.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was way too slow.
There was no
heat.
Like even they're using the chairs. They weren't even really hitting anyone. It was just like they were hesitant to hit people with the chair.
I think it was a really bad choice to start this match off with Nia Jax, out of all people. I'm gonna be so real.
You could tell she kind of started running out of gas and just mailing it in. That's when it started getting really sloppy.
My thing is like I know like that's the obvious War Games thing to do. Like put in the like the big person last, but I feel like they should have really done that because like it makes more sense with Nia Jax because she's gonna come in and bulldoze everybody, but they're gonna overcome her or whatever, whatever the babyface story is.
It was a lot of telegraphing and people holding chairs, waiting. Somebody
Io Sky bringing out a garbage can.
It picked up when Io came in, but before Io came in, it was just dead.
And it was a little bit dead, but she was like bringing out her garbage can that was purple.
Yeah, like that was cool, but then she botched it.
She's in every War Game, so it's
she's kind of doing it every War Game.
Eventually, it's gonna lose its luster.
Yeah, like it's gonna wear out, but let her have her gimmick while she still can. And other than that,
Tiffany Stratton was like
she's still sort of cat. I don't know what.
Oh yeah, that was a good spot though. Like Tiffany Stratton.
Be waiting on though.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, are you waiting for WrestleMania? I don't even like. What are we doing? Like, if this doesn't get wrapped up by like the Rumble, I think it's gonna lose its luster. That's a lot of stuff with this feud right now. Because I don't think, especially with the whole Like the Living Rhea feud, it's getting kind of old. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, now that's got to definitely continue.
Yeah,
So,
it's getting
Like I
old.
said, it was a good spot where like her and Io both went to the top of the cages.
so they're trying to one up each other.
Yeah, Io just flies behind, and Tiffany just does the backwards flip, Olympic style. And then she picks up her Money in the Bank briefcase, and she's living Nia are both down, and the crowd's going like, "Oh shit, she may cash it in."
And I really wanted that. I think that's the only match that there hasn't been a cash in. Is a Wargames.
Yeah.
Like they have every other type.
In Money in the Bank, I think the Rumble.
But overall, what would you guys give this? I'll go out of 10. I'm just gonna say it's probably a 6.
Yeah, I was gonna
6
say
out of 10.
like a 6.5. It's a good. I feel like it could have been way faster at the beginning, but it picked up as it is, as all War Games, like women's matches pick up.
Yeah, it was a decent thing. Like it is what it is. I gave it a 6 out of 7. And of course, the ladies at the end.
Wait.
6 out of 7.
6 or 7.
6 out of 7.
6 or 7.
6 or 7 out of what?
10.
Okay, I was about to say you said 6 out of 7.
6 out of 7.
Hey, you give high marks for that.
Or 7.
Yeah.
But no, Dave Meltzer though, he'll give it I don't know what he'll give it.
Dave Meltzer give this 2 stars.
2 stars.
2 stars because it wasn't in Tokyo Dome.
Yeah, it wasn't in Japan.
Yeah.
So got our ratings in. We're gonna move on to the second match of the night, which was not a shocker to me. I felt like Shinsuke had to win this.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he's lost every other rivalry he started in the last year. He'll come out with the same gimmick and be serious, but then he'll get squashed and then he'll disappear again. So people thought it was too quick, but he kind of had to do something serious. And actually,
this new gimmick change of his, I like it. He's like the darkest timeline version of Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, he's like the demon, kind of like.
Yeah, like with
I like this
makeup on his face. He still does Japanese and the subtitle things.
Yeah, no, I love that.
Yeah,
I love the
thing. Shinsuke's presentation has never been off. He just hasn't gotten pushed. I don't know why.
But yeah, he's kind of set up for failure because the people he feuded with are people he can't he can't beat. Like he was gonna lose to Seth because Seth had the title already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't gonna beat Cody.
Either way, he was set up for failure on that.
That's my thing. Like Shinsuke is kind of almost he's kind of almost main event, but he's kind of fodder right below the main event.
He should be high tier, mid card, low tier main event, but he's kind of stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
When was the last time he was on pay-per-view though?
A while ago.
Against Cody. If I had to guess, it had to be against Cody. I don't know what.
It was probably right before WrestleMania.
Yeah,
that was the last time we've seen him. We haven't seen him in almost a year.
Mm-hmm. And he changed his music too, which is kind of darker version of his original music.
I'm so glad they didn't Death Rebel him. I'm so glad because
they're gone. Their contract.
Yeah, Death Rebel's done.
Fastlane, that was his last. No, Royal Rumble was his last pay-per-view.
Fastlane, that's what I'm saying.
He faced
Royal Rumble. He was in a Rumble match.
Oh, okay.
But if you're talking about a one-on-one match, it was Fastlane with Seth Rollins.
I thought he faced Cody in between that. I really probably like that. I don't know.
He was Fastlane and then Royal Rumble and then this. But yeah, I like Dark Shinsuke. He got the win. He's a 3-time U.S. champion now.
A little quick though. It felt rushed. I don't know if I could say it felt rushed, but it was he was on top the whole time pretty much.
Yeah, I think they probably got a time cut or something.
I just don't know what they're doing with because it's like a logjam now with the U.S. title. You got LA Knight who's gonna get a rematch.
Yeah,
and then you still got Carmelo and Andrade.
By the way, they said that LA Knight has been champion for 140 days and he had only 8 title defenses. Out of 140 days, he's only defended that title twice. 8 times.
That's honestly a lot for who was holding it before. So
yeah, LA Knight. Logan Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, Logan Paul. He held it for 200 days and defended it twice or something like that. I'm like, well.
Yeah.
Of course, they're going to take the U.S. title off him.
Yeah. But like I said, I like the dark timeline version of Shinsuke. New gimmick. I enjoyed it pretty well. And he won. As soon as he won, we go backstage and we see Akira talking to Otis in the behind the door. And Maxine comes out and like starts doing a commercial right in front of everybody.
Yeah.
It was weird. Otis comes out with a shirt and he's like, he has wearing no pants and he just walks away.
Commercial for the t-shirts.
Yeah.
I honestly missed that part.
Really? Yeah, it was right after
it
Shinsuke's
wasn't anything.
You thought it was a backstage promo, but they instantly just started doing a commercial out of nowhere.
Yeah. So, ratings for this match.
Give it like a 5.5.
Yeah, I give it like 5 around that because it was a Shinsuke.
I don't know where their direction's going.
Yeah, I don't know what they're planning on doing with Shinsuke. I don't know what they're planning on doing with LA Knight. Honestly,
and the only benefit of this, I feel, is if they push Knight to the main event scene.
Yeah, they put him in the
move up because Cody's still there, so he's gonna still be stuck here.
I feel like I'm gonna save my thoughts on Cody for a
You think Cody's gonna turn heel? Because like it's kind of like
what if I told you he was already playing? This
he's
whole
already.
Time. What if I told you that
he was a heel this entire time?
He's been a heel the whole time.
I could see that happening because like he's a sophisticated heel.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
He's been a heel masquerading as a babyface and using
like
the finished story to cover it up.
Yeah, but I'd like to see him go back into Cody indie heel where he was just such a bastard. He was such a menace.
Ring of Honor heel, yeah.
He was a menace in the indies as a heel.
My thing is, I feel like they're probably gonna have to do that after he drops the title, which makes me mad.
And they're finally starting to push to that direction where he's going, where he's realizing the people around him in the backstage are talking under their breath and saying stuff about him.
Yeah. He's like becoming the new Triple H in the storyline.
He's becoming a little bit paranoid. I like that.
So I like that. To the next match, third match of the night, triple threat: Braun, Sheamus, and Ludwig.
Oh my god, this is my favorite match of the night.
I 100% agree.
Oh yeah.
At first I wasn't paying attention because I came in late during this match, and I thought, oh, Ilya's in this match? Okay, let's go. And then I see Ludwig Kaiser, and I'm like, oh shit, never mind, it's Ludwig.
I wish Ilya was still here. I said he died, but he's injured.
Yeah, he's gonna be out in a minute.
Yeah, he's gonna be out for a big minute. It's just sad because I love Ilya.
Dude, imagine him and add him to this match and it's a fatal 4-way.
Oh my god, that would be so good.
My fantasy book was him and Gunther at WrestleMania 41 for the title. But alright.
There's so many good moments in this, like Braun Breaker doing the Steiner. What the hell did he call it? The Frankensteiner. Yeah.
Him pulling that off. That movie just scares me because his neck is always so close to the canvas when he flips it.
Oh yeah,
like he looks like he's about to break his neck every single time he does that move. It's really scary.
We got that, the Ludwig just packing up Sheamus with this shillelagh.
I saw the shillelagh and I was thinking like, where's Finley at?
We need Finley and Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle just signed a Legends deal, so it's not.
He's with the company. He's just under the Legends deal. Yeah. Same as the Headbangers because they're in WWE 2K24.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you guys feel is next for Braun? You think this rivalry with Ludwig and Sheamus is done? Do they revisit the Sheamus Braun at WrestleMania?
My thing is they have to find something to do with him, like something to do with
because
him.
If he's done with those two, who is up next?
I don't know. It might be Ice.
I want either Andrade or Melo to.
But they're on SmackDown though.
Something.
You can't.
Yeah, I know. So that's it.
So who on Raw would match up?
Raw would match.
I don't know.
I see him being IC champion for like a year, maybe.
He's gonna run out of opponents.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you think about it, who can he feud with right now, starting on Monday?
He's on Raw, right?
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu's on Raw, or is he SmackDown?
No, he's SmackDown.
He can't pick.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, Bloodline is SmackDown business.
Yeah.
So I don't know who is next. You're not gonna do Jay again.
Please, no more Jay.
I don't know who.
That was cool for like the 2 seconds it happened, but
yeah, you gave him his title, then you had to move him to the next storyline, so he had to lose it. But I don't know where Braun goes from here.
Let's say Ludwig Kaiser, like
have him get a rematch.
Yeah.
So if you do that, you got to give Sheamus his rematch again.
Yeah. Honestly,
so run it back.
Isn't like Sheamus not a Grand Slam champion because he hasn't won the IC title?
Win this one.
Yeah.
Sheamus has never won the IC title.
Yeah, like that could be his story.
Or the Miz.
Only thing with that is, I don't think you're gonna give Sheamus that title anytime soon because Braun literally just won it, lost it, and won it back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's gotta get a decent reign. So if anything, Sheamus would have to get it at WrestleMania.
Yeah, like Mania, which honestly would be perfect.
But we still have like 4 months until then.
We still out for WrestleMania.
What do you think of his spears that he did? Braun Breaker with those spears, god damn.
It's probably the best one in
Is
WWE.
Is it better than Rhino's gore?
No, I mean
here's the thing, you can't compare Rhino's spears to anything else because it's not a spear, it's a gore.
I think it's the best.
It's not a spear, it's a gore.
Because it looks like a real spear.
Yeah, Rhino when he does the gore, he looks like he kills himself and the other person.
No, for real. Yeah. But I say Sheamus definitely due for that story. If I were to pick personally, like Dragon Lee's on SmackDown, right?
No, he's Raw. He's on Raw.
Yeah, so Dragon Lee would definitely be my next pick.
Where's Trick Williams at? Is he on Raw or SmackDown?
He's not drafted yet.
Oh, if he comes to Raw, then I'd like to see him go against Braun.
Yeah, me too. But
that's not going to happen until like right before Mania because I feel like the draft is right before.
Yeah.
So we still got.
Yeah, they're not going to draft Trick until.
I just don't know where. I just don't know who fused with him because I don't know who's on Raw really. Who's left?
Yeah, me neither. I'm saying Dragon Lee, man.
Dragon Lee's stuck with LWO, bro.
What about Dominic?
Dragon Lee, man.
What about Dominic Mysterio?
Nah.
Because imagine him winning. The amount of heat he will get.
Bro, just give him Money in the Bank this year. That's all he needs.
Oh, Dominic?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, give him Money in the Bank and just have him be sneaky like Edge.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great. And he just cashes in on everybody because the Money in the Bank has been relegated to like bullshit status. Honestly,
I don't think it's not that bad.
Like what they did to Drew, I'm like, come on, man, he just wasted a whole.
You can't say it was bad. It had a
purpose, but
and who else were you gonna give it to?
Somebody, man.
The Miz.
The
Miz.
You trying to push this Miz agenda?
What is this Miz agenda for you?
I don't know. He's a cocky heel. Like he's been like champion like 9 times as IC champion.
Wyatt's to worry about right now, so I think he's a little busy.
My thing is, I like Miz.
Where is this Wyatt thing going? God damn.
We don't know. They were gonna Triple H isn't blowing off anything at the pay-per-view. That's the problem.
Yeah,
I was hoping for an elimination match for Wyatt family.
Storylines that's been lingering for like months now. Like,
I'm just glad Karrion's finally getting on the show.
Karrion Kross is something, but it's Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross like cornflakes.
He's good, man.
Karrion Kross, bald Karrion Kross was amazing.
Oh, this one is so good.
Oh, his hair.
If you look at it, he's the reason why a lot of people are flipping. Like, if you look at all the people who have flipped personality-wise in the last year, he started it. Like, you name Drew, you could name Roman.
Okay.
Like,
I could.
He flips. He's the one who flips people.
I see your argument. I see your argument because Drew was not acting like that until he got in with Karrion.
Yeah,
so
you look at anyone who's having a match with him or a feud with him, and then they end up flipping personality-wise, and then he's the one taking credit for it. So that's why The Miz has gone through this.
That makes sense.
So I like what he's doing now because he's actually being able to do promos, and then the stuff on social media is even better. But they just now are starting to get into his personality.
I feel like who else? I think Gable deserves a lot more.
Oh, Chad Gable needs to win the IC title. That's your contender.
He should have won it. I don't know.
If you're gonna do it, he should have won it last year instead of Sammy.
I think
instead, he got shot in the head by the Wyatt family. It was fine the next week.
Plus, they got rid of his Otis match. Like that had
they didn't. I honestly don't care about that. I can't take Otis seriously.
I love.
You can never take Otis seriously.
Yeah, that's the problem. Chad would have to win that feud because you're gonna either make Chad look like an idiot losing to a goofball, or you're just gonna squash Otis and leave him in the same spot he was.
I guess, but I feel like there could be something like there could be like some Christian Cage Luchasaurus stuff.
Or just have him go back to when he was giving people the world's strongest slam.
Yeah.
Actually being a tank.
Yeah, something.
Okay.
But ratings, this match, I feel like we're all on the same page. It's the best match of the night.
Yeah,
absolutely 9 out of 10.
Everybody in here is a beast, unreal.
So after this match, we got a commercial spot with Jey Uso in the worst commercial spot I've ever seen.
Oh, it's WWE Stop.
It's the holiday shopping Christmas season, and they spelled season was SYN. What the serious? What?
You haven't seen that before?
That's the first in Canada.
SZN? You haven't seen that?
SZN. That's the first time I saw it. I got like, really?
You got to catch up with the times, man.
Yeah.
All right, next match, World Heavyweight Championship match, rematch from SummerSlam. Gunther,
I have nothing to say about this.
Damian Priest. I want you to go first. You were over here sounding like a hater. And the people
I'm not a hater. I was just bored and like I was barely paying attention to this match.
Yeah,
I love Gunther and I like Damian Priest, but I got so tired of this storyline that I was like almost fell asleep. So I was barely paying attention to this.
You don't like slow matches?
I like slow matches.
Slow burn matches?
Yeah. But then I started picking up with... Then, it's like it started picking up when Finn Balor came out and screwed over Damian. That's when I...
Even that's getting tired to me. I'm going to be so real with you. I'm tired.
I just don't... What's the difference between this match and the SummerSlam match? It's the same exact thing. Only difference is Gunther doesn't have confidence, but once Damian got hurt, he started to get his confidence back.
I get
it's
that.
the same ending, pretty much.
I feel like.
But he called him street trash.
Was a lot more exciting than this. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, even watching the SummerSlam match,
I feel like it's the same exact match.
No,
the only thing different is
I was watching. I'm like, okay, like there was like constant flow with the SummerSlam match. This didn't really have no flow.
The only thing that was different, I feel, is they had to sell Damian's injury, so he couldn't do his full arsenal because he had to nurse his shoulder. But that played into it. Gunther wasn't at the start before he got injured. Gunther was getting destroyed.
I just still didn't do nothing for
his
me.
Shoulder's blown out. Let me actually pick him apart.
I need. My thing is, I need this whole like the Bloodline 1 and 2.0 and the Judgment Day 1 and 2.0 thing to just be over with.
You want both of the storylines to come to an end?
Yes, I need it
like immediately.
Well, the Judgment Day,
I need Judgment Day to have a proper blow off. I think this is the Bloodline blow off. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the Bloodline blow off.
No, it ain't.
Judgment
Wayne comes in.
The Judgment Day and the Bloodline are the only good stables in this era. Well, like look at the other stables, which are like, what other stables are there?
LWO.
Oh my god, don't even make
the Wyatt Six.
LWO is a goddamn joke. I'm sorry, but LWO is a goddamn joke.
They're called LWO for a reason. LWO. LWO.
Man.
Yeah.
They always lose. They actually won a match a couple weeks ago, which surprised
me. What's the evil LWO?
They just lose.
Yeah. Rey Mysterio is the only good one in there. But other than that,
Man, don't
good.
disrespect Dragon Lee, bro.
Dragon Lee, don't forget, he just gets lost in the shuffle, but he's in there.
That's my thing. They be throwing disrespect on Dragon Lee name. He should have been at WrestleMania.
Man, just
Yeah.
just send Dragon Lee back to NXT.
Honestly,
Los
he's not gonna do
Lothario's
it.
still around.
Send him back to NXT. Send him back to NXT. Just
I was
let him marinate.
gonna say what happened to the Pride, but Bobby Lashley's in AEW now.
Yeah, we
don't talk about that.
What's that Karrion Kross group was
We were talking about the other show.
Final Testament, yeah.
The Final Testament, that's a joke.
But there's a lot of factions. It's just
they're just underutilized.
Yeah.
Like
they don't have storylines for a majority of these teams.
Yeah.
At least it's not like AEW where there's numerous factions you can't keep up.
That's a whole different story, man.
Yeah.
All right, so ratings. This match. Seems like you two don't like this match as much as I do.
Yeah, I give it like 4.
Wait.
3,
Time
4.
out. You said a 4?
A 4.
How you get? And would you give this match?
I gave that match like a 6. Like 6.5.
Oh, this match is worse than the Shinsuke LA Knight match.
Yes.
No, that was essentially a squad.
Yes, for me.
I give this
was a
match
squad
a 2.
How? All right, you're gonna have to explain.
The 2 is crazy because I think it has some good points. I think it was just some dumb shit. It was some dumb
Like
shit.
I said, I like Gunther. Like, he's great in anything, but this match is just.
How was this match worse than Shinsuke's match?
I don't know. Shinsuke match was a little bit more entertaining. I feel like this dragged on for too long.
Shinsuke actually did something. I wasn't expecting Shinsuke to win, but
for real, that's crazy.
I'm gonna have to give it a 7 out of 10.
All right, you can say
But
that.
there's no way I'm saying it's worse than the Shinsuke LA Knight because there was nothing.
I'm saying that.
You can have it. So you guys give it low marks, I give it high marks on that, and we can move to the main event. The thing everyone's waiting for. The most amount of dynamics in one match. Bloodline.
Not as much dynamics as before.
Bloodline 2.0.
all I know is when Tonga Loa went in, I know Matthew from Botchamania hit record on his recording program. So Botchamania can have.
They put their OBS on.
Didn't botch a single time, I don't think.
Nah, he
usually always does, but it's hilarious when he does.
It was Jacob Fatu tonight. That's crazy.
Jacob Fatu is a menace in this.
Jacob Fatu, they're building him.
It's so crazy with him that he has to injure himself for other people to have a chance. Like every time he's in a match, he's blowing his knees out, trying to do stuff, and then that's the only shot the other team has. Like he injured himself again tonight,
and then he used that for his advantage. Like
Jesus Christ!
But like I'm gonna be so real. The Bloodline 2.0 with Bronson Reed.
Oh,
they look good. They look good.
They could just run.
I don't understand why Bronson Reed is in there, but whatever. I like.
No, he fits. He fits, man. He fits.
I know he fits, but I'm just saying I don't know why he's in there, but I like Bronson Reed.
If that was your group, why would you not recruit him?
Why would you not put Big Bron?
Well, isn't the Bloodline to be just Samoan?
He is Samoan.
He's from New Zealand, isn't he?
He's Samoan.
That's a denomination, son.
He's you can look it up right now. He's actually
Bronson Reed is actually Samoan. Hold on, gotta look this up.
He just happens to be Samoan too.
I think they're in like the Polynesian umbrella.
Yeah, so. he fits.
Oh, okay. He is Samoan. Never mind. It makes sense.
I'm saying he's part of the Bloodline.
Yeah,
he's the Bloodline. All right, he's the Bloodline. Man.
All right. So, what was the biggest thing that stuck out to you guys for this match?
Well, like when CM Punk was supposed to. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say like the CM Punk Roman tension.
So this exact moment on the screen where he stopped him from coming out.
Yeah.
I love that. As soon as he was like, okay, and then they're still stuck in the cage looking at each other. I was like, yeah, this.
And then when you go back to it, like you see CM Punk just leaning on the cage, like fuck this guy. As soon as the door opens, Roman proceeds to walk out, and CM Punk just pushes him away.
He's like, "Oh, get out of my way! You already stopped me once. I'm taking you fine."
Yeah. They wasn't gonna let Roman go in before Punk for sure.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this was entertaining. It was really entertaining, and they're all entertaining. Everybody's doing the regular Bloodline stuff. Like it's I'm glad to see CM Punk in this because like after the Drew stuff, I was like, this is the only way he could go.
Yeah,
I feel like because there's nowhere else to put CM Punk other than like the main event. So of course you're gonna add him in the like the War Games match. I was like, if they don't put him or they're talking about Seth Rollins, or Seth Rollins would not take that. But.
And it seemed like the more answers we get, the more questions we end up with. Because now, since they won, we don't know what favor is owed to him by Paul. And I don't know where that's going.
Speaking of Paul, I love how they shot it like before the War Games actually start, when all the men are inside. Paul comes out like he's outside the cage and he's like looking in the cameras like, this is War Games, and right between Roman and CM Punk. That was a great ass shot. And then all of a sudden, ding, 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 War Games begins.
Who do you think favor is?
His favorite?
I don't know what it would be because Roman doesn't have a title. So I don't think it would be a title shot. So what? He's just gonna switch allegiances to.
I don't know.
I don't know what that would be. There's no title shot.
I don't know what the favor is. It might be. Hold on. It might be something to do with Seth Rollins. Might be doing.
But Seth doesn't have anything that would benefit Punk. Punk could get his own match with Rollins without Paul's help, though.
Yeah, they have tension.
But why would Paul help if Paul's on SmackDown?
Well, Paul and CM Punk have a history together. So
would he just leave Roman?
I think
he
was
favor?
Sick. Nah, like I think he was sick Roman on Seth 4. That would be like a proxy thing.
But how does that benefit? I just don't know how anything benefits Punk besides a title.
It's just started.
I don't think it's.
We'll find out. We'll find out enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Here's my thing. I don't think Punk's more so looking for a title. He's looking for his moment out of anything. I feel like that's what he wants.
I just feel like he can embarrass Seth on Raw anytime he wants. So what can Paul do for you that you can't do yourself?
Yeah, so I don't know.
That's what we're trying to still figure out. That's a mystery right there.
I'm trying to ask you, if you wanted to project into the future, what would you think the favor would be?
What would the favor be?
If Roman wins, if Roman wins the title back, he's like the first in line to.
But he's not winning the title. He's not even next in line.
He's not even contending. Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't even know who's gonna be next.
Like you still have to get through KO.
Yeah,
and then you probably have to go through Randy.
Go through Randy. Yeah.
So he's not even second in line.
He's fourth in line.
And then Punk's not even on SmackDown, so it wouldn't even be for that title.
Yeah.
Or what if CM Punk would be the wise man for Paul Heyman to replacement to Paul Heyman?
I
doubt it.
I don't know. It's like I'm just doing stuff out of my life.
As soon as he said that, as soon as he said, "If we win, you owe me a favor," I'm like, "There's no." He's only here to win championships at this point. The only person who got into his way for doing that was Drew, so he had to deal with Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Now that Drew's gone, he can go for the title. He already called out Gunther, but I just don't know where that end game is.
I have no idea either.
We'll find out one day.
I think my thing is this is going to lead up into CM Punk versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. So
I hope so.
That's all I know.
Right.
I love the finish of the match, though.
I don't know if it's gonna be for a title. That's my thing. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what's a good roadmap for either of these people to get this title by the time WrestleMania comes.
Gunther would have to lose before Mania, which I don't see happening.
I don't see happening.
And if Gunther doesn't lose before Mania, one of them would have to win the Rumble.
Yeah.
And there's so many. This Rumble is going to be stacked. There's so many contenders who could win it.
Yeah. My thing is, who's going to go? I'm thinking it's going to be Cody versus Randy at WrestleMania.
So would that mean Randy wins the Rumble?
Probably, because they've been setting up Cody versus Randy for a while now.
Yeah, so
because you got to remember, you got Punk,
Randy wins him. Yeah,
you got Roman.
You got Roman, got
Possibly Rock.
Rollins, Reigns.
You
Like,
got
oh my
KO.
Rock or Rollins.
You got LA Knight who could win it. You got oh my, there's so many people.
This like
Still got to worry about Sammy. You got to worry about Jay.
Yeah, you got to worry about everybody. Sammy especially,
and you got to worry about Cena. He could win the Rumble.
Yeah, Cena could win.
I don't think Cena would win the Rumble because he doesn't need the belt.
He needs the belt for the record.
No, I'm saying like Cena could go in a Rumble but not win it. But okay, he could win it, but go to WrestleMania.
If it's his retirement tour, you would try to have him break the record, right?
Probably, but he's at this point where he doesn't need a title belt. So if he gets,
if they call him the GOAT, wouldn't you want him to have the record?
Well, think about it like this: John Cena is like the Undertaker and Triple H now. They don't need titles anymore.
But the Undertaker never needed it because he's supernatural. That's why he doesn't have that many title reigns.
Yeah, but Triple H got into that point.
Away. He's only one away, and this is his last run.
Also, Rock doesn't need a title. He made his own title, the Brahma Bull title.
Yeah, he made his own title.
He called dibs on Cody, so I would assume he's with Cody for that title.
Whenever that happens, when he's not doing a movie.
Yes.
When he's finished the next Fast and the Furious movie.
I don't really know where that heads.
He's not doing red ones.
Yeah, I think he's
Fast and the Furious.
Like all of his movie stuff is pretty much done because Moana just came out, so he's done with everything else.
So he has time. Yeah,
he's gonna have time between now and Mania, so it's like a good 4 months of build.
Yeah, but the finish of the match was this match was great because like super kicks by the Usos, haluva kick, haluva kick by Sammy, coach's sweep by Punk, and then a spear by Roman.
Definitely a good finish.
Yeah. And they all celebrate their end with their thumbs up, and Punk there was to go to sleep pose, and does it again at the very end.
At the tunnel, I thought they were leading to someone coming out at the end.
Yeah,
they out, and then they came right back to the stage. I'm like, is there somebody supposed to come out and interrupt this? I thought it was gonna be.
I thought Brock Lesnar was going to show up for a second.
I was going to ask, do you guys think Brock Lesnar's ever coming back?
Probably one of these days.
Probably. Because they've been mentioning him by name, nickname, like within the last 2 months.
My thing is, I feel like they're trying, but they got to get past some people for sure just to do that.
Wait, like, I don't think Brand lawsuit is done.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, he's probably gonna get pardoned.
Yeah,
probably. Yeah, probably. His buddy's in office now.
Yeah, so. He's gonna wipe that. He's gonna wipe that away, and then
he's gonna get that shorts.
Yeah, but at the end, at the tunnel though, they put their hands up again with the bum, and CM Punk does a GTS pose, and he goes right in front of Roman. I go like, that's awesome.
I think what's the timeline will we ever see a Roman and Punk match if we ever do?
Got it.
SummerSlam?
That's the only logical
Elimination Chamber.
It'd have to be after Mania.
Elimination Chamber, you think?
I think both might be in the chamber if that's the case.
Yeah, or something.
They're both gonna want.
Or we might get a Royal Rumble showdown. We have to.
Yeah,
we have to. This is just crazy. Like, this is just so much. Like, there's so much that can happen.
So ratings, what do you got?
Ratings, I get it's like a solid 8. That's it.
I would have to give it a 9 for me. So my second highest rated.
I give it a 9 because of the crowd popping for Sammy because he's a Canadian hero.
Yeah.
And also that one guy in the audience that shouted out, Tonga Loa sucks.
Tonga Loa sucks. I heard that.
Yeah. It was so quiet, too. And all of a sudden you heard that. It's like, damn, all right.
Whoever picked that up was great.
Yeah. Also, when the show started, they started singing the American anthem, and I was like, "What?
Yeah,
why?"
Yeah, did they sing the Canadian?
Yeah,
they sang the Canadian anthem right after.
Okay, I got turned on when they were singing the United States.
No, because I was like I was with my girl. She was looking. I'm like, why are they singing? Why are they singing the United States anthem in Canada?
What I'm saying. First? Why do that?
Why do that first? I'm like, that's stupid.
But they sang the Canadian anthem after, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, Canadians are second.
How you gonna treat them like second class in their
in
own
their
country?
Like what?
It's wild.
It's crazy. Americans, all right.
So the next pay-per-view that will have the Canadian in it will be Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, they got
in
that.
Toronto.
Yeah, they got. Oh my god, that would actually plan out perfectly for this trip. I want to go to Toronto, but I know I'm not gonna be able to afford that, so I'm not even gonna try. So,
all right, so that.
But other than that, it was a pretty decent pay-per-view.
End of the review. Overall, pretty good show. I feel like there are some missed opportunities. But
yeah.
Overall, probably a 7 out of 10 show if I had to give it a rating.
Yeah, I'd say
7 out of 10. Yeah,
I'd say like 7.
And the next pay-per-view will be NXT Deadline, which is next Saturday.
So
Okay,
definitely gotta watch that.
When's the next when's the next pay-per-view event?
Like main roster. This is the last one of the
main roster.
Yeah,
so it'd have
I don't know. It was like table.
Royal
There's
Rumble.
no Royal Rumble or something
this is
before
the
that.
last this year. Because the only thing we have the rest of this year is Saturday's night main event, but that's not a pay-per-view.
Okay.
Doing the Saturday night main.
And then we
Saturday
don't
night
have,
main event is doing the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
January. I think January's empty because they pushed Rumble back to February. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that makes no sense. But
Let's see what's next after Survivor Series.
February.
Series, Wargames. What is after this? Hold on.
What do we got?
Can talk. NXT Deadline, and then Saturday night main event. Okay. And then the Royal Rumble. Okay.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna sign us off. Any last words?
LA Night. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
LA
LA
Night.
Night.
Yeah.
No. It's
LA
yeah.
Night. Yeah. Plus Dragon Lee.
Can't forget about Dragon Lee.
Plus
Make
Dragon
LWO
Lee.
great again.
Still waiting for Hikuleo and Zilla to show up.
I don't think Zilla's showing up. I think Lane's gonna be there before Zilla, honestly.
Or Manu.
I know.
I'd like to see Manu come back.
Nah, he's not coming back.
Are you gonna bring back Evolution, the original one? no DiBiase, just the original.
Wait, the original Evolution was Mark Jindrak?
No, or
he's talking about Legacy.
Legacy. Original
Legacy, yeah.
With Manu, Cody, and Randy.
And Sim Snuka there for about a week and a half.
That's crazy.
All right, well, appreciate you guys coming through.
Of course.
Got to do this again for more WWE.
We got to do this for a long time.
We finally got one under our belt. So.
Yeah. It was great. Until the next time.
Until next time.